E F P T O R V I S I O N. Oh, hey everybody. Welcome back to another midweek episode. Have you ever had vision testing done? You go to the eye doctor and they have you cover up one eye or the other eye and read a chart with letters. I want to talk with you a little bit more today about vision. Not going into the eye doctor, but vision in the sense of the biblical use of the word. Because Scripture is clear that people without a vision perish, that we need to have a direction that we are looking. And we believe that as a congregation as well. In fact, this year we are partnering with the Lutheran Church Extension Fund with a consultant by the name of Pastor Eric Cannot. And Eric is going to spend some time with us over the next number of months discerning what is that vision that God has for us as a congregation. And as I break that down, developing a vision takes 3 steps. First, it begins by looking around, just seeing where are we at as a congregation? Where are we at as a community? What are the needs that we have? So we start by looking around. Then we look toward something. We have that focal point that is put in front of us as we determine with clarity what is that vision that God is laying out for us. And then finally, we look forward. We come together, we align ourselves around a strategic plan. I think of Nehemiah in Scripture as a leader who has vision. God's people are coming out of a time in which they've been in exile, and Nehemiah looks around the city of Jerusalem and he sees that it lies in shambles. The walls have been knocked down and the people no longer have any defense system. And so he looks toward the plan that God is birthing in his heart. God says, my people need to be protected. And so Nehemiah asked permission to be able to begin rebuilding the wall. And then he begins to look forward. He brings together a group of people. He assigns them different tasks so that together they can accomplish that vision that he has of rebuilding the wall. And so we want to enter into that process as a congregation, knowing that in and of ourselves, we can't do this. We cannot develop a vision that is our vision. This has to be the vision that God has for us. It's like the words of the hymn, "Be thou my vision, O Lord of my heart, not be all else to me, save that thou art. Thou my best thought, by day or by night, waking or sleeping, thy presence my light." So as we move forward in this visioning process, I have 2 asks for you. Number 1, I'd like you to fill out a survey. It's an 8-question survey as we look around at where we're at and what the needs are within our church and within our community. It might even be some of the pain points or the hopes and dreams and desires that you have. You can go to the QR code, or you can click the link that we're also providing with this video. We want you to take a few minutes to fill out that survey, and the deadline for doing that is April 12th. Then secondly, we want you to attend our Vision Sunday. This is Sunday, April 23rd. We'll have a joint worship service at 9:30 a.m. And then from 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock, we will be in our school gym with a light lunch provided for you. so that we can talk together, so that our consultant, Pastor Eric, can lead us through a conversation of beginning to clarify and determine, rather than just looking around, let's now start to look toward what God has planned for us. And then in the months to come, especially throughout the summer, we're going to start some of that strategic planning. We're going to be forming teams to be able to determine how we now take those next steps toward that vision that God has for us. And in all of this, we want to keep our eyes firmly fixed on Jesus. The words of Hebrews chapter 12 come to mind. Let us fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and the perfecter of our faith, the one who starts it and the one who finishes it, who for the joy set before him endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right hand of God the Father. Jesus had a vision. Jesus had a dream and a desire to have a relationship with you. That's what we desire for the members of our congregation and for this community, that together we would be able to make sense of life in God's Son, Jesus Christ. So I hope you'll join me in that journey as we discover the vision that God has for us. Have a great week. I'll see you again next time.